Back to the channel. Well, you can see we're back in the veggie patch today. Haven't had any luck getting in contact with our friends over in York doing their food for us, so we're hoping to shoot some footage with them. But yeah, I'm just waiting on a response from them to see if they're keen to go ahead. So what are we up to today? Well, as you know, we put in our winter veg over the last couple of weeks, which is really starting to take off. You can see our beautiful cabbages coming on over there, and cauliflowers and broccolis. Everything's looking pretty spectacular. Our new beds. I'll come for a walk over this way, mate. See, our beetroots and our onions are starting to take off and go crazy. They're looking beautiful. And our cabbages, collies and broccolis that we got in this bed are all starting to come along. We've been getting a few rain showers, so it's been really good. We've only had the water once in the last few weeks since we planted these seedlings out, so they're looking really promising. A little more rain would be good, but in general, if you have a dig down into these beds, you can see the soil is beautiful and moist. So the wicking action's certainly doing its job. Yeah, looking great. And then over this side, our poor capsicums are starting to take a bit of a hit, but they're still producing heaps of fruit, so we're going to keep taking it while they're doing it. Our bok choy and pak choy starting to look nice, so that's good. Little bits and bobs. Okay. Now, poor egg fruits, they're just about had enough. They're giving up the ghost. It's starting to get a bit too cold for them, even though they're still putting new fruit on. But I think...
as you can see on most of them, they're starting to change their colours.
Yeah, we need to sort of start harvesting and using them up a little bit more. Anyway, as we go. See our little lettuces are doing well.
Forgot about these ones.
Yeah. Just a few little weeds here and there, but lettuces are doing nice. The little beetroots are coming along.
Oregano's still surviving.
It's still surviving. I don't know how it'll go over the winter, but I guess we'll see. And the chives are looking reasonably healthy. They're starting to come back. They were shaded out by the carrots and the eggplants that we had in here as well. So as you can see, it's all starting to grow. But today we're going to pop some nets, some insect nets onto our brassica beds, only because last year we had so much beautiful looking veg coming on, and then all of a sudden the white moth got hold of it and absolutely decimated our product. So it ate all my cabbages. I had a whole bed full of cabbages that were annihilated.
I think that was that bed.
Yeah, something like that. They just got absolutely flogged. The broccoli, we managed to pick the broccoli heads, which was good, but all the leaves were eaten with worms. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. So we've got two. Went over to Bunnings today, one of my favourite shops. Come and have a quick look at what we bought.
Well, as Mum says, his second home.
That's right, mate. So we bought some Cyclone 4 square metre insect netting. Okay. We're also going to use some 1.8 metre stakes, some wooden stakes, just to put them over the top. A lot of people like to use polypipe tunnels and things like that to brace them up, but I found the stakes are pretty simple to do, and we'll show you how we do that in just a minute. So bear with us. We'll set up a little bit and we'll come back to you in a minute and show you what we're doing. All right, so that didn't take us too long now, did it? So the one thing I like about these wicking beds is we've got this metal framework around them. What we're going to do is use some cable ties. One of my favourite little hacks that I like to use. Cable ties are good for just about everything. We're going to cable tie these stakes onto the cages. Means we don't have to belt them into the ground or anything crazy like that. So my young mate Carl here is going to give me a hand. All right, Carl, let's do this.
As known as the cameraman.
Carl the cameraman. Cameraman Carl. So, all right, so all we're going to do is, excuse me while I pull my duds up, come around the back of these and just plug them in like this. Give me a little, stand it up straight, mate. You know what, we're going to have to join two of these together. They're not quite long enough. That's all right, now they are. And righto. It's pretty easy, wasn't it, mate? Yeah?
I guess so.
Yeah. And through like that. I reckon that we'll just about do. We'll do a couple more down the bottom.
Might come over here.
There we go. We'll just keep working our way around the bed. I don't think we're going to get behind that one. There we go. Alright, rock solid, that'll do the job. Alright, perfect. Alright, mate. Pop him up there. I've broken the back. Here we go. Here comes the wind again. Our friend the wind.
I would say our worst enemy.
No, it's all good now. We've got these U-Butte mics, mate. Hey?
Well, most of the time, enemy.
Much more better.
If that's a word.
Yeah, it is now, mate. It's in my vocab. We're good. All right, here you go. You can do the lower ones. You got a younger back than me. There you go.
Better quoted Jason's Aussie permaculture. Put that in the video.
You'll be doing the editing, so there you go.
Yay.
So Carl's been doing a pretty good job on the edits, I reckon. Put a message down below if you got any advice for a budding cinematographer. It's got to go down around that frame, buddy. I'm going to do this one.
Tight. It's a bit of a tight
It's a
fit.
bit of a tight fit, isn't it? That's all right. There you go. And we can do it on both ends. See? Look at that. Hey? Nice. There you go. Last one around the bottom. Doesn't matter if that just goes around behind this one here. Can you get it in there?
I don't know.
Pull a bit of this out. There you go. Cooking with gas.
Imagine I got it the wrong way.
Hey? It's all right. And pull the other end as well.
Yeah.
No, the other end. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Keep going. Bang on. Champion. Look at that. That'll do the job. All right, let's move on to the next one. You right, mate? Seems like you're having struggle there.
Yeah, my wrist is kind of...
Oh, your wrist is kind of, is it?
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Where do we go on this side? I reckon we go on this side like that there, eh?
Yeah.
There you go. You want to come and hold that for a minute? We'll whack this one around here like this. How's that? All right, here we go. Come over here in front of this. Oh. That's around the wrong way, isn't it? What's going on here, mate? There
Houston, we have a problem.
That's weird, isn't it?
Probably hasn't made it to the teeth.
Yeah, it has. Doesn't want to work.
I'll get another zip
That one's a
tie.
big cactus, I reckon. All right, let's get a couple of new ones. Here we go. Get rid of that.
See you next week.
See you next Tuesday. All right, let's give this a crack. And hold that post for me.
Yeah, I'll just put this down.
All right, hang on to him for me. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, mate, here you go. You can do the next couple ones.
I'll give you a little close-up on what it looks like.
It's all right.
That's as far as I can zoom in.
All right. Yeah. What are you zooming in for, bud?
Up close.
Do they need to see up close? I think they get the idea. Eh?
Comment. I want to prove him wrong.
Yeah, good on you, mate. There you go. One more down the bottom. And we're nearly there. We'll put the net over the top. We'll just make sure there's nothing inside the nets before we
I'll go
lock it
and
down.
wrap them.
Eh?
I'll go and wrap them. Take
Here you
the
go.
cover.
No. Just come here, mate. Let's finish one thing at a time. Here you go. Bottom one. Get him in there. Finish one bit at a time, mate. Get him, bud.
Almost.
All right.
Got it. It's not really that straight.
Well, it will be soon enough. We put that bottom one in. Oh, pardon me, what an animal. Here you go. You can do the bottom one. All right. There we go. Cooking with gas. That'll do the job. All right, let's grab one of those nets.
One.
All right, here we go. Yeah, mate, take that in. Good work. I don't like to lie these on the ground too much to get them covered in sort of grass clippings and the rest of it, but you can see
I think you spoke too soon.
it's a pretty big old net. Yeah, we'll work it out, mate. Let's open him up a bit, bud.
Just
There we go.
reminding
Now
me
we're
of
talking.
a
All
bin
right,
bag.
come back up this way a bit. Yeah, all right. Let's go here. Hey, get the other corner, mate. You had the right corner to start with. What are you doing?
It's too big.
No, it's not.
The wind's kind of.
Look here. Dude, come off it. Here. It's not that hard. Grab that corner. Righto, we're going that way.
Okay.
All right.
If I can reach.
Yeah, you can reach. Just don't pull it because you don't want to rip the netting. Don't rip the netting, please, like you're doing. All right. Some might say that's why they use poly pipe tunnels. But anyway, we'll just keep working it on. All right, come out of there, bud.
It looks so big when it's not on the garden bed, but now it's on the garden bed, it looks tiny.
Yeah, mate. It's a 4 metre net. It's like the other net we got. It's what we need. Just gotta come this way a little bit. Need it go down against the edge there. You just keep.
Do you want me to tuck it in?
No. There we go. How's that looking?
I just need to unfold this part.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
What?
It's a little bit short that way. That's all right. That's all right. Just pull that a little bit tighter. All right. Now, this is what I like to do to deal with these old ends here. I get each corner like this. I'm not seeing any bugs in there, which is good. Get the corners of the net like this. Tend to tie them together.
Yeah.
It's a big old granny knot like that. Just to hold that in place there a little bit. I'll do the same on the other side.
And basically what we're going to do next is what we've done to this bed over here. As you can see, it's got like an elastic band around it. Like a big elastic band ball thing. So that's what we're going to do to this bed right here. After we do the granny knot, of course.
All right. We'll just do that and then we'll hold that in place for a minute. All right. Now this is the garden tie I've spoken about before. It's great stuff. Good for tying up trees and all sorts of things because it's got a bit of elastic stretch in it. So
as
yeah, really good. All right, mate.
Elastic band.
All right, mate. Run around the base there.
It's a bit short.
That's all right. We can work on that. It's all right. Yeah. Round you come. That's the way. All right. That gives a little bit of length here.
Whoops.
Whoop. There you go. Hang on to that for me. All right. We had this around our fruit trees too. We had some...
it was like green.
Yeah, it's a frost mat. Just to try and offer a bit of protection from the wind out here in the summertime because it's absolutely annihilating everything.
And also last winter, we had a tomato bed. It was seedling tomatoes. We put the same thing as you saw in a couple of videos ago when we showed you the fruit trees at the end. We had that same material and we had it over the tomatoes, but unfortunately we were a bit too late and killed the tomatoes.
Yeah, it didn't really protect it from the frost that well, did it?
No, it didn't.
All right, kids, so all we're going to do is just go around and tuck this in like this. Pretty straightforward. But, you know, I'm getting into this, using things like the netting. You know, in the past, my earlier years of experience in veggie gardening, I'd use pesticides. And obviously now, that's not really the way you want to go with these things. So, there you go. That's one bed done. We've got one more to do. And you get the idea.
We'll update you once we've done it.
Yeah, so we won't bore you too crazy. You've seen us mucking around with this one. We'll quickly knock the other one over and give you another quick look around and we'll call it a day. Good on you.
A few moments later.
G'day folks, welcome back again. Well, as you can see now, we've got our 3 beds that we've, the tourist of the new beds all covered in our insect cloth. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get any of those mongrel bloody cabbage butterflies in there. There's cabbage moth in there. So we can hope for a good harvest this year. So there you go. It wasn't too bad. I know it just probably might seem a little boring putting some netting on top of a veggie patch, but I don't know. Might help someone somewhere. See how we go. So what else we've been doing? Well, we've been getting a bit of rain, which is good. You know, start softening this ground up a little bit. I think we're going to wait till about June. Maybe late June, early July, mid-July, somewhere around there to start digging these swales. I just need a little more rain yet, so it's going to be much easier for my old mate with his grader to come in and do those with the ground a little bit moist. I don't want it sodden, but a little bit moist is good. So what else have we been doing? Well,
Nothing to do with the swales so far.
No, not yet, not yet. It's a bit of a process. But we're starting to get some lemons starting to mature on our lemon bush, so that's nice. Mango trees, that's just going from strength to strength. It's nailing it. It's going really well. The apples, probably getting ready to go into hibernation soon over the winter, so expecting them to drop some leaves soon, and it's going to be exciting next year. We'll hit them with a really good fertiliser in early spring, and hopefully some of that lateral growth we were seeing this year continues on, and the trees spruce, jump up a little bit, and never know, we might even get a couple of apples kicking off them. We'll see what happens. So, what else has been going on? Well, me personally, I've kicked off on a ketogenic diet, so I've only been doing that a little under 2 weeks and lost 6 kilo, which is a great outcome. So, but a healthy keto diet, so using 7 to 10 cups of salad and vegetables a day, so that's going really well. Some lean steak and some bit of animal protein and animal fats and
Organic as well. Organic meat.
Organic as well. Yeah, we've gone to grass-fed, grass-finished meat, and that's absolutely nice, beautiful stuff. But no hormones or anything like that in it. So getting on a bit of a health kick. I've got to lose some weight. Now we had kids a bit later in life, so I need to be around a little bit longer yet. So that's the idea behind that. But I'm feeling great. Amazing thing. After a week, my arthritis has subsided. I've got no pain in my knees or my hips anymore, which is fantastic. Cut the carbs out, cut the sugars out. Didn't end up with a keto hangover or a keto flu or anything like that, so that's really positive. But growing our own beautiful organic veg is certainly going to help get us across that healthy line a little bit more. So anyway, look, that's all we've got for you this week, folks. As we're building up to do the swales, we'll be heading out to have a look at some pioneer species. We've got a supplier in mind for that. We'll keep you posted on what that is.
And hopefully we'll be able to see the York Food Forest soon enough.
Yeah, we never know. We'll just have to wait. I know everyone's busy these days, so we'll see what they say. They may want to say, no, I don't want nothing to do with you. So we'll see how that ends up as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in again, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get all of our new content as it comes in. And we'll see you next time. All right, take care.